PS5 版、クロスプレイオン、プロクラブ、パブリック放送、誰でも参加 OK。こんばんは。参加いいですか？こんばんは。参加どうぞ。やりたいフォメとかポジションありますか？ポジションは CB 以外ならどこでもできるので大丈夫です。OK の手、フォメはお任せします。とりあえずこれやってみます。好きなところどうぞ。わかりました。一旦トップ下入ります。 こんばんは。初見ですが参加よろしいでしょうか。はい。どうぞ。ありがとうございます。好きなところどうぞ。ラム入らせてもらいますなみせん。はい。こんばんは参加いいですか。はい。どうぞ。フレマも募集中。次の試合から行きます。はい。希望ポジションありますか。RDM でお願いします。はい。 よろしくお願いします。波線。
It doesn't get much better than being able to call yourself the record scorer.
はい、お願いします。
But last time out, we saw him make history and revel in the moment. Now the prospect of more goals from this highly gifted footballer who rarely fails to deliver on the pitch. Live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting? There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
はい。
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Baban. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending, massive credit. Sakamoto, and showing fine vision. Chance to finish. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Yes.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Baban. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender.
やっぱり RDM じゃなくて LAM でお願いします。お辞儀する人。はい。中。
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, but the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
Mandzukic. Determined defending.
Nice. Nice でした。ナイスゲームです。部屋壊します。一回出てください。こんばんは。GK 参加は可能でしょうか？はい。ありがとうございます。 このフォメで大丈夫そうですかね。大丈夫だと思います。サムズアップ、サムズアップ、サムズアップ。あれ、さっきのチームじゃないかな。
Mission accomplished when last we saw this gifted player. When you enter the history books, it's a moment to drink in. And as officially speaking, the club's all-time leading scorer now, every reason to expect more attacking excellence today. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, club's match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, how do you see this one going? Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Good distribution. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, if he's not closed down quickly today, he could score one of those special goals he's known for because he's got great technique. He hits through the back of the ball, it starts to dip and swerve on the goalkeeper, and it's difficult for the goalkeeper to keep hold of them. He could be the key to breaking down this defence.
Takes it on, and the keeper stretching to deny him.
Okay.
And short it is. Just cutting off the supply. Sakamoto. Can he find the net? Oh, good save. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Well, sloppy in possession from meat and drink. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
C.
And showing good defensive judgment. Well, a really good run. Can they nudge in front? Terrific piece of anticipation.
C.
Effective press. Pawłowski. And a tidy ball. Chance to play it in. Is this the moment? And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Pavan. Failed to keep hold of it. Schmidt. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. That's a lovely ball. And it's played into the centre. Not the best clearance. Determined defending.
C.
Given away by Meat and Drink. Martin. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And let's give credit to the defending. Well, they could run onto it here. Ball is loose. And I think the threat has been averted. Gonzalez.
C. こんばんは。自参加大丈夫でしょうか?
Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Sakamoto. Well, Meat and Drink come away with it. He's enjoying space. Teammate and support. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Played over. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Sakamoto. Well, the attack looks promising. The cross is on. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. A really good pass. That's a nice-looking ball. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
ナイパナイシュ.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Mandzukic. Well, no way through. Referee's whistle, and that is going to be all for the first half here by the banks of the Neckar.
ナイス. Nice です. RDM も空きです.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage.
C.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Splendid defending. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go.
C.
Targets available, cross comes in. Can they keep it out? And he did what he had to do defensively.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. A deft clearance. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Might be onto something with that ball. Chance to play it in. Oh, great defending. And meat and drink showing good width here. That deep delivery. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper.
K.
And meat and drink struggling to keep the ball. It's a weighted pass. Spot on with that tackle. On the ball, Ramos. Well, that one has promise. Mandzukic. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Great ball over the top. And never quite had the header on the target.
C.
Needs to take great care. Martin. Gonzalez. Determined defending. Rafik. Oh, moving it nicely. Just the challenge that was required. Sakamoto. Not the pass he had in mind. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, this looks useful. In position. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Naka.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
It's with Araujo. Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, they keep the ball moving. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Cho. Oh, big chance. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Is this the moment? And danger still. Good piece of defending.
I would like to say the keeper's kept them in this game, but I can't see them getting back into this one.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Who can he pick out? It's given him something to contemplate. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. He's enjoying space. That's not a bad ball.
C.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Schmidt. And intercepting it. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Well, there is going to be stoppage. Could reduce the deficit. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Nice.
Outpassed and at times overrun, but they rode their luck and...
ナイスゲームです。空いてるところどうぞ。RDM も空きです。 4名空き。参加者募集中。フレマも募集中。この試合でラストにしますね。
Mission accomplished when last we saw this gifted player. When you enter the history books, it's a moment to drink in. And as officially speaking, the club's all-time leading scorer now, every reason to expect more attacking excellence today. And we're with you every step of the way. Live coverage here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
That's a useful cross. Thumped clear. Smelts. Good through ball. Good looking ball. The delivery. And the danger is averted. Nunez. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, we know he's a good all-round player, but his strength is when balls are rolled into him. He can hold up the play, he can roll defenders, he can get away from them, and that's key to the way his team want to play. When they get the ball into him, that's when they're at their strongest.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? And the cross goes in. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Just cleared away in the nick of time.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Opportunity here. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict.
C.
Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, stopped on the line. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And nicely parried away. And taking care of the situation.
C.
The switch of play now. Wonderfully weighted pass. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Right.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Smith now. Roberts. Could be troublesome. Opportunity here. Well, she was up to the task.
C.
Sakamoto. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality.
C.
Taski. Nunez. It did look on for them, but not to be. Pettersson. Alert defending. What can he do with it now? Well, this could real chance. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Clears it away.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
C.
Chance to finish. Can they put it away? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Smith now. Careless in possession. That's a lovely ball. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Jakobsen. Roberts. And he read it well. He's in behind. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
うまい。
Watanabe. Roberts. Pettersson. Clayton. Well, very effective play in possession. Determined defending. Araujo. Effective challenge. Doing well to keep possession. Tusky. Can he convert? Full credit. Wonderful stop.
K.
Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. And tidily played. Oh, tremendous vision. Distributing it well. Cross-fired over. And I thought that might carry a threat, but a strong punch by the keeper. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
ナイス。
So back underway here into the second half. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. And running through to the keeper.
C.
Pettersson. Roberts. Smith on the ball. Yilmaz. And playing it through. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. So a throw in here. Bulut. Araujo. And he read it well, intercepting it. Targets available, cross comes in. And putting paid to the danger. Opportunity. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Bulut. Schmidt. Good visualisation and execution. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Illegal play and hence a free kick. Roberts. Watanabe. Yilmaz. Oh, they have it again. 30 minutes left for play. It has to be. What a vital intervention. Watanabe. Smith. Going well. But quick thinking defensively. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Jakobsen. Good through ball. Good tackle. Teammates in the middle. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Nunez. Jakobsen. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And that is offside. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And he's in. And the keeper's in trouble. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Smelts.
C.
Can he finish? Brilliantly blocked. Jakobsen. Smith has it. Lost possession. Opportunity it is. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort.
C.
Well, did well to win the ball back. Well, he could really get at the opposition. A fine reading of the situation. Roberts. Jakobsen. Taski. Pettersson. That's excellent defending following the cross. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Taski. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Potential danger here. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Magnificent challenge to win it back. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Pettersson. Oh, that's a really good pass. And goes for goal! And caught by the keeper. Distributing it well. And taking it away. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Could be! The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times.
OCW. W。ナイスゲームです。では、ありがとうございました。 はい、またお願いします。右入りますね。はい。参加者募集中。RDM も空き。
They just cannot stop winning, and it's a habit you don't want to break. 3 victories on the spin to bring delight to their fans, and a 4th consecutive triumph today would go down very well indeed. Live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, what a good run this side are on. 3 wins on the bounce, and you can see why. They're determined, they're very mobile, and they have some excellent players. They'll be hard to beat today, that's for sure.
Schmidt. Bulut. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
C.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Who can they pick out? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And dealing with the danger. Now can they make something happen?
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
In position here to protect the ball. Smelts. And danger averted. Well read. He has time to play it over. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Smelts. Schmidt. And the cross into the middle. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed.
C.
Rodriguez. Cadlets. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Who can he pick out? Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Smelts. Might be onto something with that ball. Making sure nothing untoward happened. They couldn't hang on to it again. Schmidt. And a chance to whip it in here. Half-hearted clearance. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it
C.
been on target.
Ibrahimovic. Albion could be onto something. And the cross goes in. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And clears the danger. The fans are shouting, shoot! Able to deal with the threat. And a fine cross. And the move breaks down. Oh. Albion could trouble the opposition from here. And a good-looking ball. And foiled by the post.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
No-nonsense clearance. Well read to win possession back. Smelts. And the referee playing advantage. Well, showing really good width here. Is it going to be? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
ナイパナイシュ。
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Ibrahimovic. And back with Kang. Chance to play it in. Now the keeper grabs it. Smelts. Schmidt. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Oh no. That is that for the first half here.
ナイス。
So into the second half, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not Albion can bounce back. Superb block. So a throw in here. And whipped into the box. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Ibrahimovic. She has options. And intercepted it. Albion moving it forward with real purpose. Well, disappointing end to the move. This looks promising out wide. Now will the cross work out for them? Schmidt. Will he play it in? Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. And the pass, a good one. Will it be? It could be up for grabs. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Nice.
Schmidt. And played in. Can he finish here? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work.
See.
The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Smelts. Moving it forward. Schmidt. It looks promising. That's a nice looking ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Smelts. It's with Araujo. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Well, annoyingly giving it away.
See.
Oh. Ibrahimovic. Read it superbly to take back possession. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Delivered into the box. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping.
C.
Oh. Ibrahimovic. And passing it well. A smart stop here. Trying to pick out a teammate. Just the clearance that was needed. This might be ideal for the counter. Now he's got to stay calm. Big chance it is. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Nice.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Hashimoto. Rodriguez. Oh no. Ibrahimovic. And a good-looking pass. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Stuart, they could be in here. Ibrahimovic. Couldn't hang on to the ball. A really good pass. Brilliantly blocked. Denied again. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans
Nice.
here.
Well, it was a very assured...
ここで落ちます。ありがとうございました。はい、またお願いします。 お久しぶりです。参加いいですか？はい。どうぞ。お久しぶりです。空いてるところどうぞ。これでラストにします。はい。
A meaningful occasion, and all week long the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a packed and passionate stadium? So many questions to be answered on a day of destiny. The story of the game as it unfolds, live next on EA TV.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Sakamoto. Smelts. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And play halted, free kick given. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Well, there was never any doubt we were always going to be highlighting him after his exploits in the last match, breaking the club's goal-scoring record.
Yeah, what a great achievement, but he won't want to stop there. He loves scoring goals, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come from him, including a couple more today.
Araujo. Schmidt. And a useful cross. Can he fire it towards goal? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. And winning it back. He's got space. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Niemeyer. Can they create something from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, nice ball. Vital intervention. And unable to keep the ball. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Niemeyer. On the ball, Hidalgo. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Now, who can she pass it to? And the cross not quite accurate enough. Over the byline, hence a goal kick.
こんばんは、参加できますか? Hi.
Passing it well. Really good block. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Who's going to get on the end of it? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now.
Nice.
You cannot say they don't deserve it. So the ball rolling again.
ありがとうです。よろしくお願いします。すいません、回線落ちたのでこのまま落ちます。ありがとうございました。はい、またお願いします。
Niemeyer, and they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Smelts. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, they've lost it. De Jong. Niemeyer. Over the touchline for a throw-in. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Getting in there to take it away. Moving forward effectively. Not a great pass. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Happy to take on the shot. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Hidalgo. A lot of space to attack. And behind it's gone for a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way.
See.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Great effort to keep that one in play. Now, will the cross work out for them? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Nice.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Sakamoto. Plays it back. And foiled by the post. And a simple clearance, a good one. Decent position.
See.
Looking for the right angle. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to roll
Nice.
in the moment. On the ball, Hidalgo. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Schmidt. Smelts. And possibilities here. Opportunity. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Bulut. Smelts. Good tackle. Smelts. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Sakamoto. Another perfect position to read it. So a half an hour remaining. Played into the box. And I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit.
See.
Hidalgo. In possession, Perez. Oh, nice ball. Smelts. Bulut. Schmidt. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Well, he's lost the ball. Could be threatening. And rattling the post. And the move breaks down. And De Jong on the ball. And danger averted. Well read. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Hong. And Perez now. Ricci. Fine cross into the middle. And making sure there was no danger in the end. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Good use of advantage by the referee.
Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
Hidalgo. And credit due, a good intervention. Great opportunity. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Niemeyer. Winter. Super tackle and they've won possession. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Corner awarded. Let's see about the delivery. It's not a particularly good corner there. And the pass deftly cut out. What to like about that pass? Schmidt. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Nicely cut out. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
RDM も空きです。ナイス。C。ナイス。参加者募集中。RM も空き。こんばんは、参加いいですか？はい。空いてるところどうぞ。 ありがとうございます。裁判お邪魔します。はい。
The fact of the matter is they've become incredibly hard to play against, and the record backs that statement up. 5 wins in a row, and make no mistake, they have designs on 6 on the trot today. The action is live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, they've been excellent of late, Derek. 5 wins in a row, and you can see why. They have good players, a well-drilled game plan, and a thoughtful coach. Just need to keep it going here today.
Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, they can keep possession now. And they do like to press whenever they can. Araujo. He's got to score! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Nice.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And intercepted it. Crossing opportunity. Well, a very important record broken last time out. You're looking at the club's new all-time top scorer.
Yeah, what a great achievement. But he won't want to stop there. He loves scoring goals, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come from him, including a couple more today.
B.
And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. And just like that, they've given the ball away. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper.
C.
He did brilliantly there.
Playing it in. Oh, disappointing clearance. on the scent of something positive. And there's the feed into the box.
B.
And now they have the ball back. Pugh. Smelts. Moving the ball effectively. And unable to keep possession. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. But it didn't end up being a significant advantage. And so a free kick here. And clears his lines. Well, that one has promise. Well, giving the ball away. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. And thumped away. Fine cross into the middle. It's a neat move. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Villalba. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Villalba. Chance to cross. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Beautiful pass. And calling upon all her defensive qualities. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. It needs an accurate cross. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Kang. But he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Bulut, showing a real desire to win it back. Sound piece of defending. Regained possession. It is a decent looking attack here. High pressing and good high pressing. Oh, danger here. And it might be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it.
参加どうぞ。
And deciding to go short with this one. Cross towards that far post. So it's going to be a goal kick here.
C.
Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? It should be. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Nice.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Villalba. Schmidt. And a chance to whip it in here. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result.
C.
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
ナイス。RM も空きです。
So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Delivering it into the box. Well, not really the cross anyone was expecting. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, play stopped.
参加よろです。
And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Pugh. A really good pass. Oh, genuine chance. And the keeper there to deal with it.
C.
And there's the delivery. And the danger's still on. And the cross into the middle. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. That's a good-looking ball. And he's taken it away. And danger averted. Well read.
The owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55JKK, please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Smelts. Oh, great vision. Now will the cross work out for them? Chance here. Not out of the woods yet. Well, threat over for now. Leon. 30 minutes left for play. Well, credit to him for the challenge and the throw-in conceded. It's with Fofana. Villalba. Promising attack this. Stopped a certain goal. Played over. And the danger clear. Fine cross into the middle. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. And no problems at all for the keeper. Smelts. He could pick out a teammate. Well, nothing comes of it. Might lead to a chance. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Smelts. It did look on for them, but not to be. He's got to get rid of it. And a struggle to get it away properly. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Plenty of options. They've got it now, what can they do? Oh, it might be! And a fine stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Fofana. That's a good ball. A bit sloppy in possession. Costa with it. And in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet. Araujo. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Beautiful pass. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Who can he pick out? Well, it might still work out for them. Just knocked it out of there. Oh, he's through here. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy.
Nice.
Competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about...
ロビー戻ります。
stunning backdrop for a match of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is trying to decide which side will outfox the other. Comprehensive coverage coming up live on EA TV.
Ara.再起して枠取り直します。